Can you feel vibrations? Can you feel energy? Can you feel frequencies? Vibrations, energy, frequencies. Feel the Healy.
Hola, hola, everybody. I'm so happy to be here today. Let's hope our our PowerPoint actually, yes, it's aligning with us. Amazing. So today, October 11th, 2023, it is a pleasure to be with all of you today. So please, on the chat as you're joining, let us know where you're joining us from. And let's go 111 as I go through our agenda. Let's please all connect to our Healy and run our coherence program. There's a reason for it because there's tons and tons to celebrate today and to be coherent with one another. So again, my name is Adriana Alvarez. For those of you that don't know me, Head of Sales for the Americas. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. And welcome to all of you. I see Mexico, Luis, absolutely. 111. Come on, everybody. Let's be in coherence and run your program. Know that today we are also in multiple languages, Spanish, Mandarin, and French, and you can choose your language of preference in the menu of Zoom with this little icon here. So again, today we have quite the agenda. It's short and sweet, like we like to say all the time. So we'll start with Jake with operations updates. He has a great Healy for beginners and beyond this week. We also have Momentum Monday and many other trainings that are coming this week and the entire month. So I'll share the calendar with all of you. But in terms of company updates, we have to celebrate our Mexico founders. Hola, hola a todos los mexicanos. Felicidades, because Karla Davalos is here with us today to show you a little recap of what an amazing week we had together from Friday and Saturday, and even after that with some of the local leaders. We also want to remind you of Super Saturday upcoming on November 18th, so save the date. And then we'll wrap up with our October promotions and we'll do a little replay of Marcus Schmieke's meditation if you missed it. We also have the recording available for all of you. But again, make sure that all of you run your coherence program today, as I am right now, and let's be coherent together in this moment that is so special. So with that, to start the meeting, before I pass it on to Jake, I want to reiterate something that Marcus said this last week, the week before already. What is the meaning of life? It is making it meaningful. So let's make it meaningful together. And with that, I pass it on to my great partner in crime. And I should not say it in crime. I should say in building all of this.
Coherent.
Our head of operations, Jake Barron.
Thanks, Adriana. Yeah, just a couple really event-related or upcoming event-related news. Well, last night we're fresh off another Tech Tip Tuesday, and that recording is already available on our YouTube channel at HealyAmericas.com if you want to check out the questions and topics that we covered on that call. Thanks, Ken, for leading the way on that as always, and Miguel for helping out, and Caroline from our customer care team for getting that up on our YouTube channel so quickly. But yeah, we're very excited about our next Healy for Beginners and Beyond, which is this Thursday. So tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, here's the agenda of what we're going to cover. You know, the Healy demo experience. Today's the 1 week anniversary of the Healy demo experience. So if anybody was really quick out of the gate and loaned out a Healy demo device last month through that prospect review, what it is, how you use it, what it looks like from the prospect's point of view too. So it's, we'll be sharing a lot of screenshots, it's showing you how to get the different resources in Academy, because it's really very simple to use, which is great. That's the whole point of this, is that it's simple to use, simple to duplicate, the 7-day journey and over again. And we're just going to kind of guide you through that process. Ken Close will be joining me on that call as well to kind of, Ken is an expert as far as the product goes, but having something simple like this can benefit everybody as far as getting people introduced to Healy, interested in Healy, and started with Healy. And then for any of you that have not used this before, I have personally found this beneficial just to, and I plan on going through each of the 7-day journeys as well, because there's some helpful tips, not just, which programs to run, but also tips for your daily life for each of these different topics as well. So it's a great new tool, and we're looking forward to sharing some more information regarding that tomorrow on Healy for Beginners and Beyond. And back to you, Adriana. I think that was...
Yes. So again, please, on the chat, if you can, and of course, join us for this session tomorrow, but let us know if you've used it, what your feedback is. Corporate is asking me, how is it going in the field? How is everybody utilizing it so far? So please, as of right now, let us know. And if you haven't used it, of course, let us know as well. But please, on the chat, let us know. Have you used it? Have you not? And if you have, what has been beneficial? Just like Jake said, is not just about the programs, but also the tips that it includes into that for your daily life. And it also directs you. It really guides you onto those 7 days, right, Jake? It gives you such a good experience. So, of course, no time to waste on all of those devices that you already have to demo them and send them out, but also for yourself, try it out, because it gives you that window, that visibility of what your potential prospects are also experiencing. I only see one comment on the chat. Yes, Doc Steve, it is located in the Healy Advisor app. And there are many trainings that we have recorded, also available in our YouTube channel, as well as in our in the Academy. So let's see. I guess, Jake, you will also answer anything that comes up with that as we move forward. All right. So as events related, know that we have many more coming. So this is our calendar. If you haven't seen it, it's easily available on HealyAmericasEvents.com. And you can find, again, our calendar of events. You can click on it and it will take you directly into our Zoom. So not tomorrow, on the 16th, we have Momentum Monday with Shannon Rheault. And the topic will be prospecting. What does the modern customers want? Very interesting. So scan on here, if you're on your computer, scan this QR code so you can register, again, October 16th at 1 p.m. EDT with Shannon Rheault. And this will be a very, very interesting topic. So keep in mind that you should always be on our calendar for anything that is coming up. So again, on the theme of events, we had an incredible event this last weekend in Mexico. So we celebrated all of our founders in Mexico City, along with our managing director, Karla Davalos. This video that I'm going to play for you says so much about not only our culture in Healy, but also how we connect with the Healy, with the Mexican culture. This video it's actually, as of right now, being closed caption, so you can all share with everybody that you know, and to include our family in Mexico and continue to expand our reach globally. So with that, I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to pass it over to Karla.
México es un país orgulloso de sus raíces milenarias y de su gran riqueza cultural. De entre las ciencias que más desarrollaron los antiguos mexicanos, se destacan la medicina y astronomía. Gracias a nuestra visión cosmogónica, comprendimos que somos parte integral de la naturaleza, del planeta y del universo que nos cobijan. Junto con todos los demás seres vivos, animales y plantas, vibramos en frecuencias que nos hermanan. Una concepción del mundo tan especial nos ha llevado a una búsqueda constante por encontrar nuestro centro corporal y espiritual. Al igual que nuestros ancestros, estamos permanentemente en pos de un resurgimiento que nace de ese equilibrio. Una forma de pensar tan extraordinaria nos convierte en individuos profundamente perceptivos y receptivos. Somos herederos de una gran sensibilidad y apertura para explorar otro tipo de perspectivas. Que influyan de manera positiva en nuestra calidad de vida. Estamos siempre abiertos a incorporar en nuestra cotidianidad abordajes novedosos que nos ofrece la ciencia y tecnologías actuales. Por ello, en México somos un campo fértil para la adopción de técnicas alternativas que beneficien al ser humano en sus dimensiones física y mental, como la tecnología de frecuencias de los dispositivos Healy. Con los avances científicos, resultado de años de investigación y aplicados a nuestros dispositivos de frecuencias, en Healy buscamos integrar a los mexicanos a nuestra cultura de bienestar. Unidos por un mismo objetivo, el equilibrio, la armonización y la salud holística de todos. Llevados por una legítima convicción y vocación, los socios fundadores de Healy, así como todos quienes formamos parte del mundo Healy, queremos hacerlos partícipes de las provechosas ventajas que ofrece incorporar en su vida cotidiana las frecuencias holísticas Healy. Y así, sumarse al campo de vibraciones bioenergéticas universales, todo con el objetivo de lograr una vida más equilibrada y armoniosa. Hagamos juntos historia. Una gran historia. Healy, frecuencias para tu vida.
A great history and time, that is for sure. And Karla, I want to welcome you and to welcome again and to give a shout out to all of our Mexico leaders, because truly, Karla, you are leading the torch in Healy as the fastest growing market outside of the US when we first launched. And we are so proud of you, so proud of every single member. I want to say personally, congratulations to Asenet, also one of our first presidents, not only in Mexico, but also leading the way globally. And I came into this event, Karla, I cannot imagine where you are right now, your mind, your emotions, everything that is going on, because I know I came back home fully energized, full of love, and focused on what Healy has for us, from our founders, from our leaders, the heartfelt emotions throughout this event. And congratulations to you, not only to you, to your team, Eva, and everybody, for all the details, for everything being so perfectly done to truly celebrate our founders in Mexico. But again, I'll give it to you because I am sure you have so much to say and to celebrate.
Buenos días a todos. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Adriana. Yes, as you said, we're full of emotions. We're full of love because I think this event just witnessed the power of love in our Healy Mexico community, and that translates to the Healy world community. So, but most of all, I think I'm grateful, and probably I'm repeating myself after the words of our founders. But if I have to speak about what sticked on my mind and in my heart, is this powerful community of love and gratefulness that we have here in Healy. So congratulations to everybody that participated, from the staff, from the production team, of course, my local team, Elba, Luis, and the rest of the Healy team here in Mexico. You, Adriana, being here, like witnessing all the work that you've been somehow, you're part of everything that has happened before to make this possible. But I guess a big bravo to all our leaders that were part of it, and really they are the ones that make this possible. A big thank you to Marcus Schmieke, to Christian Halper, to Shannon Halper. Their presentations were amazing. I think it was a wonderful event. Everybody left so happy to be here, so happy to witness this memorable and historic event. So thank you everyone for making it possible. I guess it's only another peel of energy that we have here in Mexico to continue, because this creates another wave of momentum. And of course, Luciano Garcia kind of gave us a challenge to be able to have our leaders back in Mexico soon. So thank you, everybody. And I think we have a video memory so that everybody can get a taste, can have a preview of what these days were really like. So can you play it, Adriana? Here we go.
Karla, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. So I think I cannot go in camera, in full camera, but I'm here. And yes, as everybody just saw, there was a bit of everything. We pampered our VPs and our president with like a makeover and a professional photo shooting session. Then we went to this Museo Franz Mayer, which is a historic building, and I guess the setup was just perfect for us to have this incredible celebration.
There we go.
And then Saturday morning we started with a yoga class and this music with pan, the flutes, everything so relaxing. And of course, I think the conferences that our founders shared their presentations with our leaders, it was so intimate, so cozy. They were so open. I think they were really enjoying being part of this celebration. We had a great luncheon with all our members and leaders. So I think it was just the perfect event. I think it's just a sample of what we can do together, what Healy world can do to make to spread the vision and the mission of Healy around the world. When we have these leaders and members, I'm sure this is just the very beginning, and the best is yet to come for everyone here, in not just in the Americas, but all around the world. So thank you for everybody that made this possible. Of course, Adriana was here, but we also have our super team in the Americas. So thank you for everybody that somehow from their places helped make this possible. So back to you, Adriana. I think I have just one more thing, a reminder for next week. If you can share your screen. Okay, so please mark this on your calendar. It's directed to all our directors in Healy Mexico and above. Next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Mexico City time, we're having our compliance webinar, where we will be talking about different aspects that we have to be very mindful of, just like the code of conduct, how to use social media, using the brand. So please don't miss it. Mark it on your calendars next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Mexico City time. And you will also, directors and above, you will also be receiving an invitation via email. So make sure that you check your email so that you can register and participate of this important webinar. So thank you, Adriana, and back to you.
Thank you, Karla. And again, congratulations to you and your team, and to all of our Healy Mexico founders. Again, my heart goes to you because you've done such a great work, not only on the business side, but also on the spiritual and the community side. And that's really what I take from that, is the beautiful community with such a profound mission and vision that you have. So again, felicidades, and a lot for everybody, for us in the Americas, and like you said, in the globe, for us to look into, to admire, to be part of, because truly they are living every single day what our Healy mission is. And our founders felt it, were there, and my goodness, were we excited to celebrate with them this exciting opening, and of course of the founders. So great job, Karla, of pampering every single member from I apologize, from day one, from getting a spa and hair and makeup, to all of our VPs, to a beautiful museum, vegan dinner and gathering, to then being able to spend the entire day with our founders and their spouses, and as well as a panel. So congratulations to Maru and the entire panel of experts that were part of that. Incredible job on all the experiences and tips that they shared. And of course, wrapping up with all of us being able to spend time together. So gracias, Karla. Great job.
Gracias.
Okay, so with that, again, mark your calendars for November 18th, because we are going to get together on a Super Healy Saturday. We did it last year and we had over 2,000, I think we had close to 3,000 attendees, and I hope this year is even bigger. So start marking your calendars, get ready, because it's going to be a super Healy Saturday. On November 18th, I'm going to share all of the lineup by next week, or potentially on November 1st on our Frequencies and Friends, where we should have our founders joining us, our C-level as well, and then some really exciting training from motivational speakers and as well from the field. So you're not going to want to miss this, because October is a great month and November is going to be an even better month. So speaking of October, let's just run through our promotions quickly before we wrap up our session with our a recording of our founder, Marcus Schmieke. So this month, you can buy a Healy Professional and get a Mag Healy Professional Edition for free. This has been an offer we've never provided before, and it is incredible and is ending on the 16th of this month. So we still have 5 days to go. Let's go for it, everybody, because it is an incredible promotion. All the details are offered in your back office with terms and conditions. We also have another offer, which is our usual bundles. So we have from the Resonance all the way to the Professional. So our Resonance Plus, and Professional also have a 35% discount and come with goodies. So our Resonance comes with the Healy Coil for free, Resonance Plus with the Healy Coil and the Natural Cycle, and our Professional. You have two options. Either you go for the Professional full price and get a Mag Healy Professional for free, or they can also go for the bundle offer, which is 35% discount, and you get the coil, natural cycle, and the animal bundle, which is the animal kit and 6 months of free trial on the Heal Advisor animal module. So 2 choices when it comes to the professional until the 16th or the end of this month. Now, for the Mag Healy, we're also offering 35% discount on the Mag Healy Professional. I hope you take advantage of this, because it is an incredible, incredible offer. And until the end of the month, you get to be promoted, basically, get a bonus for if you are paid as your title to your career title, you get 1,000 euros cash. And this is for directors and above. You also get 1,000 euros for every time you rank advance. So this is the month, again, to rank advance from director and above. And you also are able to earn 300 euros cash, unlimited, guys, for every personally enrolled 3 new members or customers during the month of October. But of course, we have an accelerator, which you have until the 16th of this month. So again, just a few days left, guys. So personally enroll 3 new members or customers until the 16th, end of the day, and you will receive a Healy Resonance Plus edition. on top of the cash. And this is unlimited. Unlimited. So you can earn 300 cash, 300 euros cash, plus a Healy Resonance Plus, unlimited until the 16th. And of course, the cash runs until the end of the month. So let me see here. Who is going to rank advance? Who is going to give themselves a 1,000 euro bonus this month? I know I could use it, right? So not only that, but this month it's all about beauty, and the beauty starts from the inside out. And this month we're offering 50% discount on lifetime, for a lifetime, of the beauty program. And that includes inner beauty, hair, skin harmony, aging, nail harmony, and skin energy. How many of us don't want that in our life, right? So especially inner beauty, because it is from the inside out. Inner beauty is something we truly need to take care of. And this month, you have a special offer, 50% discount, and you can see the prices here on the left, 121.50 for US, you have Canadian dollars and Mexican pesos. And this runs till the end of the month. Now, here's a quick overview of all of our promotions, even from our Mag Healy, our professional with Mag Healy for free, our 35% discount bundles, our mega bundle promotions too, and so forth and so forth. So here's a quick overview. I'll shut off my camera if you want to take a screenshot, but this is also available in our newsletter that was sent out for the month, and as well as in our social media channels and back office if you want to download it. Now, I love this flyer because there is something for everybody in October. So we start for somebody who wants the best of both worlds, so they can get a free Mag Healy with the purchase of a professional edition. Also, we got for someone who is interested in Healy and wants a great savings and gifts. So there are our 3 bundles from Resonance all the way to Professional with 35% discount and free gifts. And then we have for someone who is interested in Mag Healy but wants great savings. And we have the 35% discount for the Mag Healy. And of course, for all of our existing Healy owners who are interested in expanding their program library, then we have the 50% discount on a lifetime for the beauty program. So again, we have a little bit of everything for everyone to choose and pick. Now, this has been shared with all of you for the US, where it has all of our promotions in one page. We also have for our Canadian members and for Mexico members as well. And in addition to that, Mexico has, actually for the US, we have Klarna 0% APR. So make sure you look into that. And for Mexico, we have Meses sin Intereses, which is the same, 0% APR from the 2nd to the 31st. And they can divide it between 3, 6, and 9 months. Now, this is the same, just in Spanish. Again, all of this is available in multiple languages, English, Spanish, and we're working for those in French. Let me see if we have any questions. I think everybody is responding to them. Thank you, Ruth. Let's give a shout out to our CS team for always being on here, responding to any questions or any comments you have on our chat. And with that, we're going to close with our October challenge for the Americas. Now, again, this is interesting because all of you want to have fun, enjoy your business. And this is a little bit of a part of that. Let's have fun in the fall. So fall for Healy October Challenge. As the season changes, remember to prioritize self-care to maintain your well-being. So we invite you to share your self-care tips with Healy and your rituals for managing the season changes, whether it's stress, whether it's to boost your immunity. If you are right now, I mean, I'm in sunny Florida, but it was raining today. So we still have a little bit of a season change. But I'm sure, I know, Ken, you're probably, how many degrees are you at right now in Spokane and the other side of our country? What about in Canada? I think you're already in the 40s and 50s in the evening. So how to boost your immunity during this season and weather changes. And like we said, beauty comes from in out, but also our skin can have some of those changes. So how do you utilize your Healy to battle that and to really take care of yourself when maintaining your energy levels? So hashtag HealySelfCare, and we will have one winner that will win a package of Healy merchandise. And this is until the 17th, from the 11th, so today, until the 17th. So we have all those days together to be able to really share some of the best practices on self-care during the fall season. So to be eligible, you must own at least one Healy World product, be in the US, Canada, or Mexico. So this is exclusive for all of us. So let's give a shout to Eva Kostner, which is our mastermind behind this. Join our Facebook group if you haven't done so, Healy World Americas. Use the hashtag HealySelfCare when you publish your post, and make sure your account is public. Otherwise, we won't be able to see it. And then again, the challenge is starting today, the 11th, until the 17th in the evening. And of course, we reserve the right to disqualify any content, but make sure you share with us. I'm going to go back and share it again. Make sure you invite us into your self-care tips for this Healy Fall for Healy challenge. So again, with that, we are at 1:39. So we have a few minutes to watch this recording. Marcus Schmieke joined us on 2 weeks ago. Week ago, yes. Week ago. I don't know where time is, but he joined us for a very, very special meditation session. He spoke about coherence, and I think with everything that is happening in the world right now, and my heart goes to you and anybody, if in your family or in your circle are being affected right now, it is a moment for us to reflect on how blessed we are and to send coherence to many people that are suffering right now. So I wanted to take this moment, and I'll fast forward to the session where Marcus goes into our meditation. So if you have your time, we still have 20 minutes on the clock. So with that, I want to really close with this. And for all of you, if you joined us later during today, please run your coherence program, because truly, not only us as a community, but the world together needs it right now. So with that, I'm going to shut off my camera. I say thank you to all of you for joining today, and I will share this video.
I'm just again welcome you, Marcus, to this. Thank you, Marcus, so much for joining us. The coherence program on our Healys and on the Mac Healys, which we are having, so it feels like a very strong field which carries us. And I'm remembering 3.5 years ago, when first time the idea came up to create a coherence program. I believe that the right ideas come at the right times, and that it was just the time that such a program was supposed to be released. It was a time when I studied very deeply for writing a long paper on the scientific foundation of Healy and time waiver, and while doing so, I found the work of Dutch scientists Hans Gesing and Dirk Meyer, and they have, on the basis of a Pythagorean music scale, they have developed a so-called formula for so-called coherent frequencies. And we use this formula to calculate 420 frequencies between 0 hertz and 1 megahertz, and we put them all together in one Healy program. And this is the Healy Coherence program, which we released shortly after this, and which we gave as a present freely to all our users, because we knew that this program will greatly benefit the people, not only those people who use it, but it will benefit all the people. And this is what we want to do today. Of course, we want to benefit ourselves from the frequencies which Healy and McHealy generate, but we want to bless all sentient beings. We want to bless all living beings. So when you start your Healy, when you start your McHealy to vibrate the coherence frequencies into the field, you can be in this mindset. You can have these intentions. May all sentient beings be full of happiness and peace. May all sentient beings be full of happiness and peace. This is an ancient formula by which the saints of the ancient cultures have blessed the people. And those who reach this level of being free from the ego, they just live to benefit other people. And this is a very big, very important aspect of our vision. By using the Healy, we want to bless everyone. We want to have everyone participate in this strong vibrations and this beautiful frequencies. So this is what we want to do. So coherence means to communicate. If I am coherent, I can communicate with you. I can reach you. If I'm not coherent, I cannot communicate, because the different parts, the different cells within my organism, they don't communicate with each other. So coherence means that I'm a whole, I'm a unit in myself, and that all the parts of me integrate together in their diversity. Just imagine, in our body, we have billions of cells. There are so many different kinds of cells, and there are neurons, and there are liver cells, and there are heart cells and muscle cells. But all this diversity of cells combines to one unit. This is coherence. Whenever consciousness comes in contact with matter, coherence is the result. Coherence means that all the different atoms, all the different molecules, they vibrate with one frequency and one phase. So therefore, coherence and frequencies are very, very much connected. Coherence means interconnectedness, that all the parts are connected to the whole, to the idea of the whole, and that all the parts are connected with each other. Coherence means life energy. Whenever consciousness touches matter, their life energy manifests in the matter, and we have coherent vibrations, we have coherent frequencies. Another important aspect of coherence is, if I am coherent, I have a sense of meaning. I find my life to be extremely meaningful. But the question is, what is the meaning of life? I found a beautiful quote from Viktor Frankl, the father of logotherapy, one of the great disciples of Sigmund Freud. And he said, the meaning of life is to give it a meaning. It's very simple. The meaning of life is to give it a meaning. Because in every moment, life offers us a meaning. This is the question mark which life poses to us. This is a challenge which life gives to us in this very moment, the task. By doing it, we fulfill the purpose of our life. So the meaning of life is to give it a meaning, but it also implies that life always is meaningful in any situation. We might be happy, we might be under distress, we might be in a situation of suffering. Sometimes suffering is unavoidable. If suffering is unavoidable, the purpose of life is to go through the suffering with dignity, not to be overwhelmed by suffering, but to maintain one's inner freedom. Another way of experiencing meaning is to experience the beauty of nature, to experience beauty, to experience love. And another aspect of meaning is that if we have goals, if we have a mission in this life, if we want to achieve something. So there are so many different kinds of meaning. And when we feel the meaning of our life, then we are in a state of strong life energy. Then we are in a coherent state. In our body, we have a lot of coherent fields which manifest from the level of the water. And one unit of coherence is a cell. The dimension of the cell can be calculated in quantum field theory from the size of the largest coherent domains of water. So this is not by chance that our cells have a certain size. They have this size because this is the size, this is the dimension of water which can create a coherent domain, which can create a unity. And whenever coherence manifests, consciousness manifests, this means that each cell within our body has its own consciousness. Just imagine billions of cells, and each cell is a sentient being in itself, but they all come together to create the consciousness of me. I'm the totality of all the cells, and my consciousness connects to all the cells. In the same way, we as a human being, if we come together, we are creating a higher consciousness. We are creating a group consciousness. We are creating a global consciousness, or a consciousness of the earth. And this is what we want to bless by the meditation which we want to do today. We want to bless the global consciousness of humanity. We want to bless all living beings. We want to bless not only the human beings, but also the animals. We want to bless the plants. We want to bless all the living entities on this planet. So I invite you to go into a meditation with me, into a coherence meditation. And for those of you who have started the Healy already with the coherence program, that's great. For those who haven't started it yet, please, this is the right moment to start your coherence program on your Healy and on your Healy with the intention to bless all living beings with happiness and peace. There's a beautiful Sanskrit mantra which expresses this in a language which often is recited as a mantra. It's called Lokaha Samastas Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings all over the universe be full of happiness and peace. So please sit down. Probably all of you are sitting already, but sit in a comfortable way. Sit in a relaxed way, but if you can, sit with a straight spine, but make it as comfortable for you as possible, because we will be sitting for a few minutes in this position. If you like, you can close your eyes. And while closing your eyes, you can direct your attention, your awareness to your breath. Feel how you're breathing in and feel how you're breathing out. Find your own pace, but breathe a little slower than usual and breathe a little deeper than usual. Breathe in and breathe out. With each intake of a breath, we are going a little deeper inside. And with each time breathing out, we are relaxing a little more. Now we are slowing down our breathing while counting from 1 to 5 in a slow way while we are breathing in. And while breathing out, we again count slowly from 1 to 5. In this way, by breathing slowly in and out, we are aligning our breath to our heartbeat. And we are creating coherent frequencies in our heartbeat. Now continue breathing without counting. Just focus on the inner space. With each time you're breathing in, you're going deeper inside. With each time you're breathing out, you're relaxing more. You reach a deep space within. And you connect to the spirit within. In this deep space inside, we feel the interconnectedness with all living beings. We feel how we are connected with the whole, and we are connected with everyone else. Deeply within, we are all one. Now, within this deep space of spirit, we stay a couple of minutes in complete silence. Within this deep space within, we are connecting to each other, to one spirit. And we can together, from this deep space, bless all living entities. May all living beings be full of happiness and peace. May all living beings be full of happiness and peace. May all living beings be full of happiness and peace. Now please come slowly back to external consciousness. Again, become aware of your breath. You can take a deep breath. Be aware how you're sitting on your chair. And slowly come back. You can open your eyes. And still enjoy this moment of peace. Are you back? I thank you so much for participating in this meditation. And I'm so much looking forward to see some of you next week in Mexico. I can't believe it, but I'm preparing already to my next big journey to Mexico. I've never visited Mexico. Unfortunately, I'm not coming to the United States this time, but hopefully next time. And I'm looking so much forward to meet some of you over there. So Adriana, are you still there?
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this moment. If you weren't able to enjoy it the first time, but I know myself, it is even better to enjoy it for the second time because there is so much that he shares. And again, just in the past week, we're enduring so many things in the world that to take a moment and for all of us to run coherence, to just like he said, to bring every being into happiness and peace. I think it's very, very important. Being in some of these events where we speak about what are our goals, what is it that you aim for, and to take it as what do I resonate with? What is my personal goal? And how does that goal impact the greater being? And I think we are all in that same coherence message where we know we are here for something way bigger. We are here to impact humanity. So I hope you took this moment to reflect and to also realize how important you are, not only in the Healy family, but in what we have in our hands to impact humanity. So this is not sales. This is not about that. Yes, of course, we will make money in it. And that's the currency of energy. But we're here for a greater good. And as a community, as one, we can make that happen. So with that, if you want, scan the QR code here and let's be coherent more often. I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Love you all. Congratulations to Mexico. Thank you for hosting me and for bringing me into coherence, into what is most important, our community, you, our love, our heart, and what we're here for, to make a better tomorrow. So with that, I close. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.